Good morning student. Today I am here to explain the chapter 3 of science, that is fiber to fabric. There are three basic necessities of the humans, that is shelter, food and clothing. Clothing means clothes. Why we need clothes? Clothes protect us from rain, extreme heat, cold, dust and insect. That's why we need the clothes. We wear the clothes. Before starting the chapter, I am explaining two terms, fiber and fabric. Now I want to show you fiber and the fabric. This is a fiber and this is a fabric. Fabric means clothes. Fiber are the long, strong and the flexible thread-like material. And fabric, a cloth or the soft material that is used for making clothes, curtains and bed sheets. Clothes means shirts, pants, coats, whatever we wear. Now, history of clothing. In the history, before the invention of cloth, the humans generally used leaves and the skin of animals to cover his body. But when the cotton came into existence around 3000 BC, we used cotton for wrapping the body. Why wrapping? Because the clothes was not stitched at that time. We are not having the procedure how to stitch the clothes. That's why we just wrap the clothes around the body. Just like saris, dhotis and turbans that we are using today also. Saris are not stitched, dhoti, lungi or turbans. These are not stitched clothes. Okay, clear to you? Next one is fiber. The types of fibers. There are three types of fibers: natural fibers, synthetic fibers, mixed fibers. First one is natural fibers. Natural means from nature. The fiber that we obtain from the natures. Nature means from plant and animals. The definition is the fiber that we get from the plants and animals is called natural fibers. There are two types of natural fiber: plant fibers and the animal fibers. First one is plant fibers. Plant fibers means fiber that we get from the plants or the plant parts. Okay, the examples are cotton, jute, coir and the flax. Cotton we get from the cotton fruit. Jute we get from the stem of the jute plant. Coir we get from the fruit of the coconut. And flax we get from the stem of the plant. Okay, next one is animal fiber. The fiber that we get from the animals is called animal fiber. The examples are wool and silk. Wool we get from sheep, yak, camel, goat. You know that, na? Silk. Silk we get from the silkworm, a type of worm. Now, next one is synthetic fiber or the man-made fibers. Man-made fibers means fiber made by the man. Synthetic fiber means the fiber that is made synthetically. Synthetically means in the factories. Okay. Now definition is the fiber obtained synthetically or made by the man in the factories is called synthetic fiber or the man-made fiber. The examples are nylon, polyester, acrylic, terylene. Next one is mixed fibers. Mixed fiber means obtained by blending natural and the synthetic fibers. It means it is having some ratio of natural fiber and some ratio of synthetic fibers. The example is terry silk and the terry coat. Rayon is also the example of mixed fiber. Terry silk is made by mixing terylene and the silk. Silk is a natural fiber and the terylene is a synthetic fiber. Terry coat. Cotton is natural fiber and terylene is synthetic fiber. In this, silk and terylene are mixed. In this, cotton and terylene are mixed. And the fiber is mixed fiber. Clear to you? Okay. Next one is cotton, a natural fiber. We get cotton from the plants. That's why it is a natural fiber. Natural fiber is the fiber we get from the nature, means plants and animals. Cotton we are getting from the plants. It means it is a natural fiber. Clear to you? Okay. Cotton is a shrub. Shrub is medium-sized plant. You know that, na? Okay. Cotton grows in black soil, warm climate and moderate rainfall. Moderate means not more, not less. Okay. Now the areas which are having black soil, warm climates and the moderate rainfall are best suited for the cotton. These areas are Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh. That's why in India we are getting maximum cotton from Gujarat and Madhya Pradesh. Now about the cotton plant. Cotton plant has a small fruit called cotton balls. Balls means B-O-L-L-S, not B-A-L-L-S. B-O-L-L-S. The fruit of cotton plant is called cotton balls. It has seeds inside the ball. I am showing you. These are the seeds. These are the seeds of the cotton fibers. Now I am separating it now like this. These cottons with this cotton fiber with the seeds are found into the cotton fruit. This burst open like this, and we had to separate the seeds. Before separating the seed, we just remove it from the fruit by hand picking. Okay, by hand picking we separate it, and we separate the seeds by the hands. When the ball matures, it bursts and the cotton comes out. The cotton is separated from the plants by the hand picking. Cotton seeds are separated from cotton fibers by combing, not by hand as I have done. It is just a method I am showing you, but it is done with the help of combing. Combing means large combs are used to separate the seeds from the cotton fibers. This is a cotton fiber. This is cotton fibers. Now I am making the thread or the yarn with the cotton fiber. Now I stretch the fiber, turn it and turn it into thread. This is the thread. It is not a perfect thread, but we can use it. Earlier time the person used to twist the thread, twist the fiber like this with the help of takli. Okay. Now this process is done with the help of machines. Now cotton seeds are separated from the cotton fibers by combing. This process is called ginning. The fibers are spun using spinning machines to form the cotton yarn. Cotton yarn means thread. This process is called spinning. Okay, the process that I have done here like this is spinning. It means fibers are turned into the thread with the help of spinning machines. I am not having the machine, but I am doing this process with the help of hands. Okay. Yarn is made into fabrics. Fabrics means clothes by weaving. What is weaving? I am showing you a cloth. This is cloth. It is having weaving procedure. This is the vertical and the horizontal threads are here. These are the vertical threads and the horizontal. It means two yarns are here. One is horizontal, one is vertical. It is spun into each other. And in this way, by weaving, the clothes is prepared. Okay. Now I am explaining you the definition of spinning and the weaving. Spinning. It is the process of making thread out of the raw fibers. Earlier, this process is done with the help of charkha or takli. Okay. Now it is done with the help of machines. Second is weaving. It is the process of taking thread and making them into cloth. It is made up of two sets of yarn. In weaving, we are having two sets of yarn as I have shown in the cloth arranged together. But there is one more process that is called knitting. That is done in sweaters. You have seen your mother knitting, na? In this knitting process, one yarn is used. Not two. Only one yarn is used in knitting. In weaving, two yarns are used. Okay? Clear to you? I am showing you. This is the knitting yarn. You have seen, na? Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.